with school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days, while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at any corner, and for us, it did. So, this is where we choose our character. We can be this flame girl, or we can change to this other girl. And the reason why I have her is because I've played this game so much. Or we can change into being a fridge. Why they put a fridge in a dating game, who knows? But it's funny. I did play the fridge once, I'm not gonna lie. I did do it. We actually made a really cute couple, so it was okay. But I think today we're gonna choose this red demon girl with the hearts around her because she's really fun. She's, I think, supposed to be some sort of demon or something, but we're gonna change her name to Cozy, as in Cozy Cottage. Cozy the demon. And we kept our pronouns. So the first thing you do is you choose some things to pack for our journey to camp. So we have Scott's snacks. You can see that's what we're highlighting right now. And that's our cute bag. So we have okay, there we go. Scott snacks, pinata pool toy, the smallest violin, wood carving machete, lemonade deck, bakura, I don't choose. I think that I would want to go with the nicest guac. I'm recording this audio after I've already played this. My audio wasn't working the first time, so I'm re-recording it. So, I know that I'm gonna go with the nicest guac. And we were matched with Joy. You like guacamole too. It's one of my favorite snacks. It's such a pain trying to find vegan-friendly foods I can eat on the go. Guac's one of my go-tos. Hope found this really cool recipe in the grimoire she showed me. It's easy to make. You just need an avocado, a big spoon, and the sweat of a succubus neat. The ingredients are easy to get if you know where to look. I could show you how to make it while we're at camp. She's very cute. We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. So fun. Okay, the week 1 morning. So the way this works is you get to choose each activity you do for the week. So these are our stats on the side. So we don't have very many smarts. We have 7 boldness, 4 creativity, 4 charm, and 6 fun. If we wanted fun, we go to the lake. If we wanted charm, we go to the camp dome. I'm a seasoned gamer and immune to psychological manipulation, and to prove it, we're gonna play your games totally for free until you go out of business. No, don't do that. That's like mainlining heroin to prove it doesn't work on you. Much better to bring a strongly worded petition to the camp administrators, right, Damien? No time to talk. Only 100 more rope jumps left before I unlock the platinum rope jump. Oh frick, my rope broke again. Guess I gotta buy a new one from the rope store. Or you could buy these limited edition rocket boots. They cost 10 times as much, but they'll really help you rack up those rope jumps. I'll take 10, but only to prove how dumb your business model is, sucker. Oh, I'm feeling a little tired from all this yelling. Better purchase an energy refill while I'm at it. Oh no, your friends are already in so deep. They practically qualify as submariners. Quick, find a way to prove to them how predatory this free-to-play app is. Have you noticed that those energy refills are just bags of your own stolen blood that the game is selling back to you? Or look at the guy over there, he's only been playing 30 minutes longer than you. He's already got the dome logo tattooed on his forehead. I think I went with the tattooed on his forehead guy. And yeah, this guy is so funny. I love the guy that's carrying him. He has a little fish man carrying him. Oh man, it's really funny. And I love that the curse is eating a donut on Aravi's shoulders. I do like Aravi, I just never want to date her. I don't know what that's about. But Damien, I always want to date. I mean, look at him. So fly. And then there's Joy, of course. She's a thick queen. Oh, so fun. You mean that disheveled ghoul with the bags under his eyes and the t-shirt saying that I love microtransactions? There, I wore the shirt. Can I please have my gems now? That guy was obviously a fan of the dome before it went free to play. You can't prove loot boxes or durability mechanics had anything to do with it. Why don't we talk to him as soon as he's done removing his molars to exchange for 3 more feet of jump rope? You head over to talk to him. He's in bad shape, but when he sees the 4 of you, he brightens up. Oh hey guys, you look like you're new here. Want to use my referral code? It pledges you to 2 years of indentured servitude. 20 old gems. Sign me. Hang on, we came over here for a reason. Why did you get that tattoo on your face? What? Oh, this isn't even my real face. I got it for participating in the Harvest Your Family's Organs for the company challenge. Does it give you special powers? Of course it does. With this face, I gain access to exclusive premium purchasing opportunities and the ability to exchange years of my actual life for in-game currency. Frick, I never thought I'd say this, but it looks like this game has found a way to make face tattoos not hardcore. Let's get out of here. I agree. If you're going to harvest your family's organs, you should at least get a dexterity bonus. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, let's go play a game that's actually free, like Trivial Pursuit. Or Murder. Freaking David. Or volleyball. Let's go, guys. Oh, I was gonna go say we order pizza and watch Housewives. Whatever you end up doing, it's a hell of a lot better than selling organs for a stupid limited edition face. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Yay! We won that one. Okay, week 1 evening. Where did we go? I don't even remember. Where did we go? I think we originally were trying to date not so creative. I chose hot demon. You borrow Joy's summoning jug and do what you do best. Soon your smoky hot demon is complete. He looks luscious. That's a picture of a demon. You just drew a picture. Not just any picture. It's an extremely suggestive picture of Damien. What the hell? Why did you draw a picture of Damien LaFleur? And why is he wearing a fireman's hat and assless chaps? I thought we were to spend time with us, not use this as a thin excuse to thirst over that crimson man-child. You hastily try to explain that it's not Damon, it's, Grayman, like Damien, but chalk gray instead of red and super slutty. I think we'd all believe you more if you hadn't drawn a heart next to it with the words cozy plus Damien forever inside of it. Yeah, why don't you just leave me alone with your weird Damien holder? We've got more important things to do, like get as far away from your creepy butt as possible. Joy and Aravi leave, and you're free to smooch your chalky Damien as much as you want. I messed that one up. Congratulations, your thirst for Damien somehow managed to transcend the game code that was trying to railroad you into romancing either Aravi X or Joy. Unfortunately, making out with a chalk drawing of Damien of a dirty wooden floor doesn't gain you any points with the real Damien. It does leave you -2 fun and -1 creativity, though. Like I said, I messed that one up. Oops. Week 1 at night. This one you choose to sit with someone around the campfire, like a group of people. You came upon Aravi scribbling furiously in a notebook, glaring at anyone who dares to come near her, which is mostly Damien, who keeps trying to sneak a peek. Hey, could you maybe screw off, LeVay? I'm trying to journal and let off steam, and you're really making me feel the opposite of calm and introspective. Come on, let me just see what you're writing. I won't tell anybody. The curiosity is killing me. Killing you, huh? Interesting. Let me make a note of stop talking to me. This is no fair. Didn't your therapist or whatever tell you that you need to share your burdens with others? Share your freaking burdens with me. Oof, using your own words against you, Ravi. I'm going to use Coach's words. The ball's in your court now. I don't want the ball. Can't you just go bother? While she's screaming and flailing, though, she accidentally drops the notebook and flips open to a page filled with doodles of Damien being stabbed, beheaded, eaten by a lawnmower, etc. Oh no, she got caught. Are those plans to murder me? No, what on earth would give you that stupid idea? Because the header says Damien murder plans, notebook 5 of 17. Obsessed much? No, you can't prove that's mine. I'm being framed. Framed, I say. But you were literally just holding it. If there's one thing these two excel at, it's pointless arguing and yelling. You should put an end to this argument before your eardrums rupture. Aravi, here you wrote, I hope to one day that have Damien's heart, but like his literal beating heart, which I will have removed from his bleeding chest after I murder him. Or, these aren't plots to murder you, Damien, they're plots to murder me. Damien LeVay was my nickname back in middle school. Oh, I went with nickname. In middle school. What? Why was my full name your freaking nickname? I think the better question is, why is Cozy's nickname your nickname too? That's hella derivative, dude. But it's not a nickname, it's my literal actual name. Likely story. Cozy has been going by Damien LeVay since the 7th grade. Clearly she called dibs. I've been going by Damien LeVay for 21 frickin' years. Anger, the last refuge of the totally owned. You gonna take that shoot, Damien? Of course I'm not. Hey, I wasn't talking to you, poser. I'm talking to the real Damien LeVay. God, it's my
officially welcoming the asteroid to the planet with open arms, announces the lemur gleefully. Wait, what? Why? Oh, well, when I said we were going to see what these very bad rocks are made of, I made it literally. As our top scientists suggest, these are very valuable minerals within that asteroid. Yes, that's right. That very bad rock contains very good rocks, gold and diamonds, and all kinds of nice things, so we're going to go ahead and let it in. But if the aftermath of the asteroid destroys the planet, it won't matter how much money you have. That sounds like a future generation problem. We're all old anyways, so we just want to live out the rest of our lives as rich as possible. Thankfully, you and Joy got far enough into the ritual that the spell unexpectedly works and the asteroid is stopped. Miss Weaving reluctantly returns her magic to her. Thus, thankfully, Joy is furious with you for tricking her into publicly taking anti-immigration status. It didn't even help. You lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. Well, we didn't do that one very well, did we? Bummer, bummer, bummer. We could do evening. You go to fun. You spend the day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're mesmerized by a strange song. It's the sirens. They try to lure you in with their beautiful chants, but you know better and challenge them to a riff-off. They kick your ass, but you all definitely have a lot of fun. More specifically, +2 fun. You're walking around camp trying to forget the heinous crimes you committed in your sleep last night when you run into Joy. Oh hey, Cozy, let me guess, you've got some kind of goofy, unexpected problem going on and you need my help to fix it. Alright, I'll help you. Technically I was supposed to take a break from work this summer, but hey, I'm a witch battling the forces of evil. If duty calls, I have to answer. You shrug. You've got nothing, not even a small-scale, low-stakes dilemma for Joy to help with. It's basically been a normal day so far, which almost never happens at this camp.
Nothing at all. Well, obviously it's good that when people don't have problems, then I don't need to be super useful and competent all the time anyway. I can just sit here and read my book and absorb the information, and that's how people relax. So that's what I'll do. Here I go to read. 30 seconds go by. Oh my goddess, there has to be something perilous around here. Come on, it's totally not just me struggling to actually relax. Don't you feel that cozy, that dark, evil force lurking over somewhere in the shadows? I sense an ancient evil ready to strike me whenever I let my dark guard down. Nice try, ancient evil. Not this time. I know exactly how to deal with it. I'll consult with my ever-powerful, ever-wise spiritual mentor, the goddess. Plus it would be a chance to work on my interplanar communication skills. Joy spends 45 minutes on an extremely complex spell. There are quite a few esoteric components, and she ends up using your pubic hair and belly button lint as channeling tools. Ah, perfect. The spell is ready. Here I go, goddess of light. Your word summons you. Grant me your wisdom, heavenly goddess. Joy's spell works perfectly, and she summons a being of pure divine light and femininity, who is clearly in the middle of taking a bubble bath. Oh, Joy, good to see you. Although I'm pretty certain I asked you not to commune with me during bath time. What's up, girl? I love using the echo for the god. Let's see what Joy says. Goddess of light, your divinity smiles down upon me. I call for you in this hour of need, as I have sensed an ancient evil gathering its power to bring about the final calamity. OMG, Joy, I promise you there's no mysterious danger lurking around trying to ruin your summer relaxation. You're a total workaholic. Take a break. Surely you jest, divine light, for it is my sacred duty to protect the world against the forces of evil, and I would totally never manufacture a catastrophe just to feel useful or anything. Sure, well, I just used my omniscient powers to scale the universe, and it seems pretty chill. Guess I'm going to enjoy the day by relaxing in my bath. What about you, Joy? Psst, Cozy, isn't the goddess acting weird? What if some ancient evil fooled her into letting her guard down? There's gotta be some kind of danger here, right? Seems like Joy won't be satisfied until there's a disaster she can quickly and competently disarm. Quick, find something dangerous for Joy to deal with. The dangers of a poor skincare routine. The goddess is what, like several millennia old? That skin won't care for itself. Or the dangers of ever-growing atheism among the younger generations. Every second, fewer and fewer people give a fuck about the goddess's divinity. I mean, frick. I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw another playthrough where the same situation happened, so I kind of cheated here, and I knew the correct answer was atheism. Because the person who did it chose the other one. But you blurred out the real danger is the goddess's dwindling number of disciples on Earth. What? Nah, there's no way. Everyone loves the goddess. I'm super popular, right? Well, you know that all of us in the coven praise you. clear solution to this. We just gotta think of a fifth season to add to life. That way it'll be new and interesting and we won't all get cancelled. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Here's my pitch for a new season. Summer is the best season already, so let's make the fifth season Summer 2. Oh my god, yes, it's the sequel to Summer, so we can expand on the Summer universe and do like basically a whole movie length of Summer. But Summer 2 should have some like crazy stuff in it. Like maybe Summer 2 is in an alternative universe where it's 10 years in the future or everyone is robots. Okay, it's settled. We're adding a fifth season called Summer 2, and it's an AU season, 10 years in the future, where everyone is horny robots. Problem solved. And in an emergency scenario, we can just get back guest stars to come in for spring to spice it up a bit, so we have a plan B just in case Summer 2 is over budget. Wow, I never thought I would say this because I'm literally never wrong about anything, but I was wrong. Life is like a TV show, Joy. I knew you would see the light, but I probably should give credit to Cozy's infinite wisdom. Cozy, you're just so wise. Wow, this is the first time you've ever been called wise in your life, and it's coming from Joy, the wisest character in the game, and your #1 summer crush. Hot. Bring out your flasks. So, I don't know if we've done this yet, but basically, this little cat guy gives you a drink. This is Juan, the magical Latino cat, and he makes you drinks and it boosts your stats. So he says, bueno, look who's here. I was just experimenting with these drinks here. I was about to throw them away, but I have a feeling you're reckless enough to give them a try, right? What about this one? So this is the imagination shots. Quite appealing, right? To know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have the mysterious box because at this point, who knows what you drink? So I've had the imagination shots before, and all it does is increase your creativity. And as much as, that's awesome, I kind of wanted to go for something else because with Joy, you really don't really need all that much creativity. So I decided to take the box. And I got Stat Smoothie, the mystery box, so bold of you. Hope you're happy with it, no refunds. So, this was the best thing I did all game, and it was totally a surprise. So, I've managed to distill the stats that make us. The result is a Stat Smoothie is a huge, delicious boost. It gave me like crazy stats. I got like 9 smarts, 15 boldness, 12 creativity, 12 charm, and 14 fun. So basically what this means is I could date anyone in the game, anyone at all, and I probably would be okay with any answer I gave in any of the questions because we just had that many stats. So it was the best thing I did. Week 3 morning. So I think I decided to go to Smarts to get that up a little bit to match all of my rest of my stats. So I went to the woods. This is while hiking through the woods, you're approached by an NPC who has a quest for you. You can tell she's an NPC because she only says the same 4 things over and over and keeps doing the same idle animation. The NPC's quest is to deliver a very important scroll to her father. She makes it extremely clear that no one else is allowed to read it, or terrible things will happen. You read it, of course. It turns out it's her father's secret recipe to the perfect peach cobbler. Looks like her dad is never going to make that famed dessert in time for the NPC family potluck because you eat the recipe scroll and gain +2 smarts. Later, you're helping Joy collect some medicinal herbs in the woods and low-key hoping you find some weed. Dahlia tagged along too. Ooh, Cozy, check out these yellow blossoms. This is taro, also known as Knight's Milfoil. It's a very potent healing agent and rare for the season, so children. Witches, are you witches' children? As a matter of fact, Baba Yaga, I am a witch. And I'm a witch too. Check out my witch muscles. Don't this bicep scream witch to you? No, she's not. Bah, you two naughty children are not witches. You're just a goth who likes to play pretend, and you're just some random blue big boy. Hey, how dare you? I am a witch. Oh, and I'm also a girl. Preposterous. You're not a girl because girls cannot have muscles, and you two are not witches. Why, I bet you have not even eaten a single child. True witches live in the woods. They keep little kitties and file noise complaints. Oh, and I suppose witches do magic, but really the child eating is the most important part. Ugh, child eating is a very outdated, inhumane magic practice. A vast majority of witches have sworn off of it completely. It makes us all look really bad when witches eat kids. This naughty child thinks she's a witch. She presumes to tell me that a witch should not eat children. Truly, the modern youth is corrupted beyond repair. And I shall not even start on the big blue boy. Boy, were you not so wrecked with the muscles, perhaps I could eat you and gain your soul's magic. Rah. Holy crap, Baba Yaga's opinions are so outdated. She's about to start eating her friends. Quick, figure out how to open her mind to your modern ways. Remind the Baba Yaga of the good old days when she was a trailblazer advocating for the new controversial hobby of eating children. Or introduce the Baba Yaga to the most wonderful cultural phenomenon of the last 2,000 years, K-pop. So I went with K-pop. I don't actually even really like K-pop all that much, but anyway, there's only one way to open the Baba Yaga's mind to modern culture, K-pop. You search for a BTS video on your phone and show it to her. What is this nonsense on your strange glowing rectangle? Why, it's disgusting. Look at those children dance around. They're even singing. Why would a parent would want their child to dance and sing? Repulsive. Oh, heck yeah. BTS freaking slays. I love the song, and honestly, my gym and thirst is powerful. BTS. How strange. How odd. I hate it. Now show me another video, quickly. Frick yes. Go see search BTS TNA music video official. You guys, how the frick did we get into the subject of K-pop? We were talking about child eating like 3 sentences ago. 6 hours passed. It's so obvious the Betsy solo song from Map of the Soul was a filter. You're absolutely right, Blue Muscular Child. Thank you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Inner Childs and My Time too, but no one can beat Jimin's vocal range. Well, I'm glad that you three had fun. I finished picking literally all of the herbs I needed, so this kind of worked out for me actually. Bah, you strange children. I must admit, after seeing the wonders of K-pop, I think that perhaps eating children might sometimes be kind of wrong. I know, I'm getting ridiculous, and I just adore these singing, dancing K-pop babies so much. Maybe babies shouldn't be eaten after all. Wait, holy crap, are you actually considering changing your opinion on this? It's a miracle. Goodbye, you naughty children. I shall spare your lives for today. I must see what my dear kitty cat thinks of the K-pop. guess these woods aren't that big after all. How do you and your friends get lost in them so often? Anyway, it turns out there's a library on the other side of the woods. You go and read some books or something and gain +2 smarts. You link up with Joy so you can practice summoning a wokeness elemental. You just goes the necessary treat and on the signals in ethically sourced lamb's blood. Win. Hey, you kids, stop getting blood on the grass. Why? Because it's my grass, that's why. I just bought this camp to turn it into a shopping mall, and the only blood I want spilled on my land is the blood of commerce. Also, orphans, if it's profitable. What? You can't buy this summer camp. It's a source of happiness for so many people. Oh, I'm sorry. Is there a law that says things can't make people happy, can't be bulldozed? Never mind. I don't get. Oh, you won't get away with this. You could always triumph in the end. Pipe down, sugar. You'll love it. I'll put 2 hot topics in there. You'll always have one to turn to when the other one gets too mainstream. Now go get yourself another black mesh something and let the men work. The CEO wandered off with his tape measure to figure out exactly how many sharper image outlets he can fit in the dome, leaving you alone with a fuming Joy. Ugh, I just want to punch that. I'm just not gonna say it. It's like how Davey feels all the time, but for reasons. He's right though, we can't rely on natural forces to stop him. Our only hope is to turn to the supernatural. Joy whips out the biggest spell book you've ever seen and slams it down in the grass. Geez, where was she keeping that thing? This is the Dome of Bakunin, the most powerful collection of anti-capitalist magics ever assembled. There must be something in here that can put an end to that man's horrible schemes. But what? You search the ancient pages for the perfect spell. You narrow it down to 2 options. Sacrifice 1,000 shares of Fortune 500 stock to summon the invisible hand of the market, or construct the only artifact powerful enough to prison a monopoly man, the go-to-jail card. I went with the go-to-jail card, I think. Yes, I did. Of course, the go-to-jail card is a powerful artifact indeed. Ever since it was first widely distributed by the fraternity of Parker, it has been a potent tool in the struggle against monopoly. All we need are the appropriate reagents. Let's see, stock of card, ink of jet, and a printer to bind them. Yes, I think this just might work. Soon, with Joy's expert direction, the ritual's complete. You'd think it would be easy to print out a card from a well-known board game, but Adobe Acrobat is super complicated. And I'm back. Pardon my absence, I was just doing an evil monologue while making a poor person shine my shoes. Now what futile stratagems have you concocted to defeat me? A big sale, a rock concert for charity, some other pointless display of youthful vigor. It won't work. Oh, we have something much more effective. Behold the gold jail card. No, not that. Anything but that. We billionaires are immune to the laws of man, God, and common decency. The only rules we must obey are the rules of the Monopoly board game. And only the standard rules, all the house rules, just make the game take longer. Free parking can kiss my butt. Just as I thought. So long, you filthy billionaire. You're going away for a long time. Joy nods and you throw the card on the ground. Red light flashes and a skeletal hand emerges, drag the CEO down into a glowing crimson void. You haven't seen the last of me, summer campers. I'll be back, you'll see. This isn't over. Wow, Cozy. I knew that artifact was powerful, but the way you threw it with such mystic passion and anti-capitalist fervor. It was kind of hot. Let's hang out more, yeah? That wily CEO gets out of jail a few more 4 hours later, as soon as he is able to roll doubles, but the good you earned with Joy will last a lifetime. Unless you do something really dumb, but what are the odds of that? You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. I am stacked with stats. So many stats. Oh my goodness. Week 3 night. Sitting with Joy again and Damien. You're warming yourself by the fire, but being careful not to watch on fire this time. Long story, don't After that, you leave because you agreed to join Joy and Scott for their latest photography class shoot, thinking maybe this time there will be some nudity. No such luck. Unless... Joy, look, that pink fleshy giant is in another one of my photographs. I think it's following me. Maybe you should try taking your finger off the lens. Oh wow, thanks for the tip, Joy. Maybe if I remove my finger, I'll get an even better view of the creature. You do that, buddy. My God, is cozy. Thanks for coming along. I love Scott, and this class has been good for him, but sometimes it's like taking photos of the pile of bricks. So mean. Joy, Joy, look, I found a bush. Dot, dot, dot. Wow, you found a bush in nature. That's incredible. Wait, that's not a bush. No, trust me, I'm an expert. Oh boy, I'm so excited. I've been holding my pee all day. Well, you'll have to hold it a little longer. The bush was me all along. Counselor Flodge, master of disguise, strikes again. Whoa, I totally thought you were a bush, bro. You even smell like leaves and dog urine, just like a real bush. Did you actually paint yourself green? You're a chameleon. You could change the color of your skin. That would be cheating, Joy. This is camouflage, and you have still a lot to learn. You should come to more of my camouflage classes. Pass. I can use magic anyway. You're lost. You're missing on the most popular class in all of Camp Spooky. I find that hard to believe. Who's into camouflage these days? Everyone I know is more into being very loud and visible. And annoying, if I must say. What? People not into camouflage these days? Well, 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 if that's true, how come 5 campers came to me the other day to learn how to camouflage themselves to sneak into the campus showers? What? Please tell me you didn't teach 5 campers how to hide undetectably in the bathrooms. Of course I did. I am a great counselor and a master of disguise. I wouldn't let down some fellow camouflage enthusiasts. But you did realize it was totally for perverted sex reasons, right? Oh. Oh, this guy. You're right, Joy. Now that I think about it, it's quite clear they wanted to camouflage for perverted reasons. I was so enamored with the fine art of camouflage, I forgot it could be used for evil. God dang it, Flodge. Come on, Cozy, we've got to find a way to flush them out. This is an emergency. So we can either out-disguise them by camouflaging the entire bathroom as a parallel dimension where nudity does not exist, or scare them off by recruiting their parents to come have sex in that very bathroom. I chose the scandalous option. That's pretty twisted, but I guess peeping on folks in the bathrooms is even more twisted, if this is the only way. You assure her it is, for some reason. Then I guess we have no choice. We just need to track down some parents. That's easy. I've got the names of all those parents, campers' parents right here. Isn't handing that information over to us sort of a huge breach of privacy? Maybe, but if they didn't want me to share it, they should have disguised it better. Here you go. You take the data Flodge gives you and plug it into Facebook, which is where all parents hang out. Success. Brennan and Bridget there's something I could do. Maybe I could be your body double for the really intense fight scenes. I mean, we're basically twins already. Dot dot dot. No. Aw, come on. Look, I already have a Joy wig that I can wear. Is that real hair? Hell, heck yeah. I've been collecting it slowly while you slept so that I could be prepared for this exact situation, which should show you just how committed I am to the coven. Joy looks halfway between exasperated and disturbed, but God, Dolly is just so cute when she's irresponsibly passionate about something. You know she's not going to drop this until she gets a satisfactory answer, but which of them do you want your answer to appeal to the most? You can be a coven sleeper agent, so go to sleep and we will let you know when you're needed. Or Coven's last season was too grim. This season was need more sex appeal. You can be the irresistible blue seductress who distracts the villains. I obviously went with sleeper agent. Wait, how does sleeping help the coven with an intense battle sequence or a tender emotional conversation that builds character relationships and raises the stake for the overall season arc? Oh no, trust me, Cozy is like so right about this. The role of coven sleeper agent is very serious and definitely totally essential to our cause. They have, oh, well in that case, count me in. I'll sleep like no man, woman, or non-binary bad butt has slept before. Yeah, cool, you do that. Okay, now let's talk strategy. Should I go silent mode or full-on snoring? Do you have any advice on the best pose to maximize results? Blankets or no blankets? Or should I sleep with one foot outside of the blankets in case I get too hot? You do whatever you think is best. I trust you, as long as you can start, like, right away. Of course, anything for our fearless leader. I'll go back to my tent and start now. Phew, thanks, Cozy. You're a lifesaver. You know, the coven itself may not necessarily need a new member, but I could always use someone to help me beat off rabid fangirls. But you know, only if that interests you. Oh, heck yeah, it does. You enjoy some amazing alone time with Joy, discussing your favorite coven episodes and the best strategies on how to keep annoying fans at bay. So romantic. Bring out your flasks. So, I'll take a gamble. Weekend arrives, and so it's time to visit Juan, the small, magical Latino cat. Look who's here. Welcome to my bar. Rarely. I don't know who in their right mind would take such a risk. I guess you have more thirst than common sense. Anyway, check this drink out. So he's offering me a poison. Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? Poison whilst intriguing. I chose the mystery box, and I got bone-hurting juice. Mystery box, so bold of you. And you have to drink it. Unfortunately, for me, I have to drink it. I don't know what would have happened if you drink poison. No, not the bone-hurting juice. I've drank this already. What have you done? Now all your bones will hurt. It's right there on the bottle, you dum-dum. So it makes my stats go down, but not as much as the one before that. Week 5, morning. I have no idea where I went this time. Yeah. You're one show them how much you miss them by beating the crap out of them. Dot dot dot. No. Literally none of these are girls' night activities. Are you the only person who's ever seen a rom-com? Time to set these ladies, plus a non-berry curse, on track to success. Try on cute pajamas. They're like battle armor for your emotions. Or this is a perfect opportunity to build some lore. Play a game of Never Have I Ever. I went with Never Have I Ever because, I mean, cute pajamas are great, but I love this idea. We can later use such secrets to blackmail each other or exploit weaknesses in battle. I'll go first. Never have ever bludgeoned an enemy to death with a recently used ice cream scoop. Reluctantly, Dahlia and Ravi both raised their hands. Does it count if I was there when Ravi did it? Yes. Well, dang. But never have ever inhabited a corporeal body belonging to me. Did you just say belonging to you? My turn. Never have ever kissed the adorable face of purple gummy bear, Liam. Dot dot dot. What? Joy, why are you raising your hand right now? So, here's the deal. Liam and I were actually together for a season and a half after being adversaries for a while. I am speechless, incredibly jealous, and a little aroused all at once. Say more right now. We had our differences, but he's been around 400 years, and it certainly shows in his kissing expertise in certain bedroom matters. Ravi, why didn't you also raise your hand? What? Oh, that's not a thing that's ever happened. You mentioned that one time you tried to hunt Liam and Damien and it turned into a hot threesome. I assumed you kissed him at some point. Hex, I never told you that. Oh, then I probably saw it while channel surfing your memories. It's a great lazy Sunday activity. Fine, and Joy's right about Liam's 400 years showing when it comes to the kissing. Has everyone but me kissed the scrumptious lavender gumdrop? Come to think of it, I guess Damien's probably kissed Liam too, right? I mean, we're all in the same threesome together. Yeah, I couldn't help but overhear you all expositing on who hasn't kissed Liam, and I definitely fall under the totally did, got a bloody lip from his fangs. It was metal as fuck category. Dang, Damien, dang. Anyway, back to my regularly scheduled wandering the manor looking for giant spiders to stab. That's hilarious. What? Oh, Dahlia. Wow, you sure learned a lot about these people. That knowledge gives you +2 smart, charm, and +1 smarts. Next evening, week 5. Cozy. I think, yeah, we took creativity. That day in Monsters Cast, they teach you how to use the stars and trace spark to find your way when you get lost on the internet. As the test coach leaves you in the middle of the internet, you usually get lost before stage. We are Pentagram. We are here to crap on the patriarchy and play music. Pentagram dives into their first song. While they're playing, you start hyping yourself up to give the perfect first clap when the song is over. The art of clapping first is extremely complicated and high stakes. If you clap too soon, you'll destroy the band's momentum. Too late, and there'll be an awkward silence. Luckily, you've been practicing your first clap for years. You rely on the continental technique, which is controversial among your subreddit r/first clap heroes. But even if you've got perfect technique, first claps are just as much about timing and artistry as execution. You're just playing the clap gods and hear your players tonight. Right. Finally, joy belts out. Last note, and Pentagram's first song ends. It's your big moment. Time for the first clap. You go for it, and it works. You nail the timing, and your clap is so dope that the whole bar erupts in a cheer. You keep nailing the first clap, song after song. Everyone is cheering like crazy. You do feel a bit bad for Joy because you know all this applause is for you, your perfect first claps, and not for Pentagram's music. But Joy looks happy on stage. You decide not to tell her that everyone is cheering for you. It'll be kinder to let her enjoy the delusion that people are applauding for her band. The show ends and you get drinks with the band in Pissrex VIP booth. It's the best booth in the pub because it has the least amount of mysterious stains. Pretty sure I lost a few pints of blood during my solo. That show was the friggin' tits. It really was. God, as I blew up some steam out there. Oh, and thanks for being such an enthusiastic audience member, Cozy. You were cheering with vigor. Yeah, you were a real clapping warrior out there. Plus, I didn't realize you used the continental technique for first claps. I always thought you were a Western clapper. You smack quietly, Italia. Joy may be